From the Gospel according to Luke. At that time, while Jesus was teaching in the temple and proclaiming the gospel, the chief priests, the scribes, and the members of the council approached him and asked, "By what authority are you doing these things? Who gave you this authority?" He answered them, "I will also ask you a question. Tell me, was the baptism of John from heaven or from men?" They discussed it among themselves, saying, "If we say, 'From heaven,' he will say, 'Why did you not believe him?' But if we say, 'From men,' all the people will stone us, for they are convinced that John was a prophet." So they answered that they did not know where it came from. And Jesus said to them, "Neither will I tell you by what authority I am doing these things." The word of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ. Reflection. Today's gospel invites us to reflect on the theme of authority and faith. Jesus faces those who hold religious and political power, who seek to test him. His response, which poses a question, reminds us that true authority does not come only from titles or positions, but from truth and faithfulness to God. The chief priests and scribes, despite appearing wise, demonstrate their inability to recognize the truth. We are also invited to examine our convictions and ask ourselves if we strive to recognize God's voice in our lives. Authentic faith calls us to a personal relationship with the Lord, beyond social or religious conventions. Saint of the Day, October 31st, 2024. Saint Lucilla of Rome. Life of Saint Lucilla. Saint Lucilla of Rome is a saint venerated since the early centuries of the Church. She is believed to have been a noble Roman who lived in the 3rd century during a time of persecution against Christians. Lucilla is known for her strong faith and commitment to charity, helping persecuted Christians and dedicating her life to works of mercy. Her determination to support others in faith and her devotion made her an example for the Christian community of her time. Death. Tradition holds that Saint Lucilla was martyred because of her faith. Although the exact details of her last hours are uncertain, she is believed to have been arrested and condemned to death for refusing to renounce Christianity. Her death represents a tremendous act of courage and fidelity to God, and the Church honors her as a symbol of resistance and hope. Prayer to Saint Lucilla. O Saint Lucilla, example of faith and charity, intercede for us so that we may live our lives with the same zeal and dedication that you showed. Help us to follow your example of love toward others, and grant us the strength to remain steadfast in our faith even in difficult times. Guide us in our daily lives and strengthen our commitment to bring hope and comfort to those in need. Amen. Saint Lucilla reminds us of the importance of persevering in faith and being instruments of love and compassion in the world. Thank you for listening to the Gospel and the Saint of the Day. If you wish to continue exploring spirituality and Christian history, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming videos. May the peace and blessing of the Lord be with you always.